How far would a mother go to save her child's life? Would she fight? Would she bleed? Would she endure the unthinkable with no help, no doctors, no medicine, just her own 2 hands and a will stronger than pain itself? This is not a legend. This is not fiction. This is the true story of Inés Ramírez Pérez. March 2000, Oaxaca, Mexico. A rural village where time seemed to stand still. No hospitals, no doctors, not even a midwife nearby. For most women here, childbirth was a gamble, a risk taken in the silence of their homes. And in this silence was Inés. She was 40 years old, strong from years of field work, her hands rough, her skin weathered by Sunday. Her dress was simple, her face lined with fatigue, but her eyes carried unshakable resolve. She had already given birth 8 times. But this time, something was wrong. For 12 agonizing hours, her labor made no progress. Each contraction cut deeper. Each moment brought her closer to despair. She knew if she did nothing, her baby would die inside her. And maybe she would too. In that lonely room, Inés faced the most terrifying choice a mother could make. With no doctor to call, no hospital to reach, and no one to deliver her child, she decided she would do it herself. She drank liquor to numb the pain. She whispered a prayer. And then, gripping a kitchen knife, she pressed the blade to her skin. 17 centimeters. That's how long the incision would be. 17 centimeters of unimaginable agony. She cut through skin, through fat, through the muscles of her abdomen, until, at last, she reached her womb. Her body screamed in agony, but her mind whispered only one command: save the child. And against all odds, she pulled her baby boy into the world. Alive. The pain overwhelmed her. She collapsed beside her newborn son. Hours passed, but when she opened her eyes, he was still breathing. She had done the impossible. When neighbors found her, they rushed her to the nearest clinic, miles away. Doctors cleaned and stitched her wounds, stunned that both mother and child had survived. 4 years later, her case was published in the International Journal of Gynecology and Obstetrics. Inés became the only woman known in history to survive a self-performed C-section. Her story is more than a medical miracle. It is a story of courage, of a mother's love so fierce it defied death itself. But it is also a cry for help. Her case highlights the harsh truth faced by millions of women in rural communities, women who give birth without doctors, without hospitals, without hope of medical care. For them, childbirth is not just a beginning, it can be a gamble with life itself. She showed us the power of a mother's instinct, the strength that comes when love is greater than fear. Inés's courage will forever remind us. There is nothing more powerful than a mother's determination to protect her child. So I ask you, what would you endure for the ones you love? How far would you go if everything depended on you? Inés's story is not just about survival. It is about the unstoppable force of the human spirit, a reminder that courage is not the absence of fear, but the will to act despite it. Inés Ramírez Pérez, the mother who refused to let her child die. Her story belongs not only to Mexico, but to the world.